A family legacy destroyed by saying two words: I quit. Parents often have expectations of their children before they can even walk, and I changed all of that by instead walking away. Hello, my name is James LaPlante, and this is the story of how I quit the family business. From the time I was 16 up until I was 26, I worked for my family's tree business in the small town of Tracy, California. To me, working for the company was always my plan because it was the path of least resistance. I did not try extra hard in high school because college was never the goal. I knew that once I graduated, I was going to go work in the trees and live a similar life as my parents. That changed when I turned 26 and I looked around and I noticed all my friends had moved away and they were gaining these life experiences and having these adventures where I was instead eating at the same restaurants and shopping at the same grocery stores I had always my whole life. I knew that this hole was never going to be fulfilled unless I left and I did my own thing. So I did. I sent out my resume and almost immediately got a job offer in Sacramento, a city I had always loved. When I gained the courage to tell my parents the big news, they were not happy. I'd always told them that I was going to take over their company and they planned the rest of their lives around that plan. Now that it all changed. When I told them it was official and I gave my 2 weeks notice, they instead had my last day be right then and there. This has also happened to be 2 days before Christmas, which of course ruined the holiday. I didn't speak to my parents for 6 months after this. And when I did, we both realized that it was going to take a lot of work to get back to normal. But that's what we did. We slowly pushed past the resentment and focused on the love that we had towards each other. My parents and I were able to work past these differences because we mutually decided this is what is needed in order to move on and mend these wounds of the separation. Also, it helped that shortly after moving to Sacramento, I met my then wife, and you could see that my visual mental health was improving. They had no doubt that after they saw the changes in me, that this was the right decision for me. And the moral of the story is that you need to put in the work needed mutually in order to mend these relationships. Thank you for listening to my story.